spoken about Douglas Harding's work several times before. Douglas Harding's a 20th century writer and mystic who wrote, I guess his most famous book is On Having No Head, a contribution to Zen in the West. And, well, I won't give any more background from him. There's plenty online about it. But, I don't know, for a period of about 2 years, I guess, I've been periodically playing with his experiments, as he calls them. His experiments, some of which are physical things that you do, simple exercises, and some of them are just kind of ways of thinking. And they're designed to promote a way of looking at the world which corresponds to something like enlightenment or non-duality, I guess. But what's interesting and significant about his exercises, which distinguish them from non-Western practices like meditation, is that they use a kind of naive vision, really, a naive way of looking, in which one takes the evidence of one's eyes literally, and from that develops these set of understandings, if you like. They're kind of interpretations of experience. They're not really naive, I don't suspect, but they're interpretations of what the evidence of your senses is presenting to you. Normally, the evidence of one's senses as you look around the world is interpreted as, standing in a three-dimensional space, standing as a separate individual object, a body, if you like, in a three-dimensional space. But Harding would argue that's a kind of conventional interpretation, and there are others, including one that doesn't have a body at the centre of it, or doesn't have a head at the centre of it. Certainly doesn't have a distinguishable object of being, or an object in which being is located. And as I say, I've been doing these exercises for a couple of years now, and periodically, probably several times a day actually, I try to see the world, or have an experience of the world. It's windy. I have an experience of the world which looks through those particular eyes, or looks through that mindset. And I had an interesting one just a few minutes ago. I was just walking along the canal path there, and I was trying to suspend my belief that I wasn't an individuated being at the centre of experience, and more that I wasn't individuated in that way. I had this rather peculiar experience of, because I wear glasses, of course, my vision is always contained inside of the larger frame of my eye socket. I had this rather extraordinary experience, I guess, of feeling these glasses, the frames of my spec, which is kind of hovering in space. That's what it sort of felt like, almost as if the world was wearing glasses. Doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Never mind. That's what it felt like. I didn't really experience myself as having a head on this side of my glasses, or a set of eyes through which some sort of consciousness was peering, or peeping through little holes in a ball of meat on top of my neck, but more that it was a pair of Specsavers glasses hovering in space.